Previously on Beth and Dave in the Morning.
My friend Kim, her husband Dennis, is apparently a secret, stealth, amazing baker. And of course, the first thing that crossed my mind was, where did I go wrong?
Thanks a lot.
Because that's like a superpower. If you know how to bake a cake, that's a superpower. I think you need to develop one, Dave.
I'll get on that right away.
Well, what do you think it should be?
Let me go to the superpower store and see if I can pick something up.
You're joking about this.
Beth and Dave.
Honey, where's my super suit?
With the best variety of the 80s through today on Lite 98.7.
Hey, we all have annoying coworkers. We're not willing to admit it sometimes, or we're sometimes not willing to admit who it is that might be
Dave.
annoying.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Something in I had a Dave stuck in my throat.
I know that I'm annoying to you every day, but I'm not as annoying as a woman in Madeira Beach City, Florida. She's the former commissioner of that city. And,
what'd she do?
Well, I'm going to let this guy explain.
She would grab your genitalia and then lick you from your Adam's apple up across your face. And she did that to show dominance. It's hard to maintain your innocence when there was 6 to 7, maybe even 8 witnesses to the fact that it happened.
So she did it in front of other people, and she did it numerous times.
Wait, the what?
Her name is Nancy Oakley. Again, she no longer has her job as city commissioner.
You think?
Of Madeira Beach.
But now she's working at an ice cream factory down the road. She seems more qualified for that.
When you think your coworker's stealing stuff out of the fridge or maybe talking too loud, you think that's bad, just bear this in mind.
At least they're not licking you.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, any sentence that starts off this way...
She would grab your genitalia and then...
Just all downhill from there.
Previously on Beth and Dave in the Morning.
Center State Conference champion.
See, hard work pays off.
And I have to say, I was a cheerleading coach for a little while, so I know how tough it can be. So congratulations to the cheerleading squad at Poland Central School.
Since you taught cheerleading, can you remember a single cheer?
Oh, my God.
Can you remember one?
All you fans in the stands, stand up and clap your hands.
I remember one that the cheerleading squad did from high school, actually.
Can you say it on the air?
Akalaka ching, akalaka chow, akalaka ching ching, chow chow chow, boomalaka, sis boom ba, Deerfield, rah rah.
Beth and Dave. It's time for Your Mom Must Be So Proud.
Morons. Dummy. Idiot. Bull.
I'm not a smart man.
With Beth and Dave in the Morning on Lite 98.7.
Texas City, Texas, Beth.
Yes.
I didn't even know there was a city named Texas City in Texas, but there is. And the site of a crime recently where Joe Nelson and Aretha Cardinal, married to each other.
Joe and Aretha?
Yeah, they were sitting in a car in their driveway of their home when they were ambushed by 2 men wearing clown masks, demanding cash, and using a machete to try and extract the cash from this couple.
Not a common weapon for carjacking / holdups.
No, but Joe Nelson and Aretha Cardinal fought back.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
That's right. They punched the men, and then they even grabbed their granddaughter's scooter and hit the men with that to try and fend off the attack. We'll let Joe Nelson and Aretha Cardinal explain.
I'm sitting there talking to my wife, and next thing I know, when I look up, I see somebody running towards me with this white clown mask on and a machete. You know what it is. Come on with it. Get it up.
Like, nah, man, I can't believe y'all trying to rob me with a machete. So I used the scooter, broke it in half. Me and my husband held them down and, commenced to beating them until the laws came. It was really scary, but it was, like I said, it was either us or them, and not us.
Not us, or in other words...
Not up in here. Not up in here.
I'm sorry, did she say commence to beating them?
She did.
Commence to beating them till the laws came.
That's exactly right, Beth.
I have to work commence to beating them in my language more often because that might be the best phrase I've ever heard.
Aretha Cardinal and Joe Nelson are my heroes this morning.
They kind of are. I mean, they have grandchildren. They're old enough. She broke the scooter in half
Yes!
before she used it as a weapon. How do you think those guys felt? They're in their little clown masks. They're like, machete? I don't think so.
Machete versus Scooter. Who wins?
Scooter apparently wins. There
Obviously.
you go.
Not up in here. Not up in here.
Beth and Dave in the Morning
And by the way, they're real and they're spectacular.
on Lite 98.7.
This guy who was jogging in Colorado when a mountain lion attacked him. He fought back. He killed the mountain lion with his bare hands, Dave.
Suffocated it.
I freaked out yesterday because there was a stink bug under the blankets in the bed. I almost had a heart attack.
Dave, just kill it. I don't care about my love for bugs.
All of a sudden I hear, and I feel it like bounce off my shoulder.
Normally you'd want to remove it.
I put it in a cup
Yes.
and I put it outside, which is what I did with the other stink bug. I caught him. I
Just
brought him
kill it,
outside.
Dave.
I was
Just
like,
kill
get
it.
that!
Beth and Dave.
Guy killed a mountain lion. I killed a stink bug, okay? I saved you.
With the best variety of the 80s through today on Lite 98.7.